Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. Okay, so we're still planning on going to Dragonspine. I know I've been saying that for like the last couple of parts, but I've been doing some grinding and everything, trying to get some stuff figured out, getting some characters leveled up. And we're still, I feel like, a little short for Dragonspine, because I've been noticing some of the enemies are just a little too tough for the characters I have. I tried to do some artifact farming, and that did not go well at all. Like, I barely was able to complete it. And I got, like, no good drops. So I think we need to get our characters a little higher, because it seems like most of the stuff is between levels 50 and 57 now. So I want to send my characters one more time so that their level cap is 60. So I need to go do the Electro Cube, the Animo Cube, and the Fire Flower. But because I'm probably not going to work on Chongyun much right now, just because of the fact that, one, he's not doing very good for like the way I'm building him and everything, and two, I'm probably going to swap him out for Rosaria anyways, especially after getting Dragonspine, which, on that note, I did some more research. So I was saying that the spear from Dragonspine works great for Rosaria. It does if you're building her as a physical DPS, but I want her as a cryo sub DPS or cryo support. So actually the Favonius Lance is the best for her, which I don't have because you can only get that from wishes. So I'm still going to get the Dragonspine Lance and everything because it's a good spear and everything. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're going to be doing then today, is we're going to go get some stuff to ascend the characters, and then we're going to maybe then make our way to Dragonspine, because I'm thinking then we should have enough, because like I said, I've been just doing like some of the ley lines and some other level up stuff, so got them somewhat leveled up. I really need to get more weapon materials though, but today is Thursday, I think? Yeah, today's Thursday, and the only thing that drops on Thursdays is stuff I don't need, so I need stuff on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I think. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and we'll go Electro Cube first, because I've been running Fischl on my team. Right now I have Chongyun for fighting the Electro Cube, because it makes it easier to fight the Electro Cube. But I've been running Fischl, and it's been helping so much having Fischl on my team, and she's so good. So I'm going to need a lot of the Electro Cube parts, because of the fact that I need enough for both Razor and Fischl to ascend. I'm going to send Razor first, because it's okay if Fischl's a little less strong, because I'm using her just as like a sub DPS kind of thing. And then for Venti, the Animo, and then Bennett, I don't know how much he needs. I haven't really looked at him much, because I'm still debating whether or not to use Bennett or Barbara as a healer, because Bennett is so good, because having you're resistant to Electro. Yeah, you're resistant to Electro. Anyways, having Pyro is like really good on a team, especially with Venti. It makes for good swirl damage and everything. However, I feel like Barbara's a better healer, so I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll go with Barbara, you know, for the better healing and everything. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, okay, we're doing all this to build up for Dragonspine, right? Bringing Barbara to Dragonspine is kind of a death sentence, because the way her healing works is it basically puts a ring of water around you that it pulses every so often to heal you, and it heals quite a bit. I mean, there's the other way it heals, is where you attack while it's active as Barbara, and it does. But anyways, the main point I'm getting at is that the way Barbara's healing works whenever you're on a different character is that that character every so often gets a pulse of water on them that heals them. But it also coats them in Hydro. So if you're in an area like Dragonspine, where all the enemies do cryo damage, like crazy amount— oop, well, that totally sucked. That shouldn't have happened. Let's do this. But anyways, in an area where all the enemies do like cryo damage, that's really not good, because of the fact that basically you're going to be getting frozen while you're trying to heal. And so you got to be really careful whenever using healers like Barbara, Chi-Chi, the new one, Shinobu. Like, you got to be really careful, because whenever they use healing that actually coats you in the stuff that they're healing you with, it also makes you susceptible to enemy elemental attacks. So you kind of got to be careful of that. I find it interesting that they did that, because there's been some times where I've really screwed myself over because of that.
Here we go.
There we go. I see what I mean. This boss used to not take me so long, but now that it's level 50, it's taking me a bit longer. As I was like, I'm not like weak to where it's like, oh, I'm dying instantly, but it's just like, okay, I'm having to be a little more careful, because it seems like this stuff is just a lot. That world level increase kind of screwed me over, because I wasn't ready for it. I totally skipped my mind that, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. All the enemies are gonna go like way up in level.
A touch of frost.
Okay, I gotta make sure I have everybody's abilities ready so I can finish this thing off properly. I mean, see, Chongyun's really good though, as like, see, whenever it's stuff like this where it's like I could do both ice and physical damage at the same time. Well, not physical damage, but I can like use Razor to deal the ice damage instead of relying on Chongyun's ability.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Okay, 1 down.
Get out of here!
2 down. I don't think I'm gonna get that last one down, am I? No. Nope, I didn't get down. Dang it. So usually I bring characters like Amber or something for that early on, just, you know, because it's like, oh yeah, they could just easily, she'll just charge up her bow and shoot him. I was hoping Bennett would have been enough, but I don't think, I probably should have, whatchamacallit, not have charged up his ability and just used it instead, like just tapped it, so that way it had a shorter cooldown. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of torn because Chongyun is really good, but he's only good in like certain scenarios kind of thing, I guess you could say. Like, he needs a very specific setup to use him, if that makes sense. Like, as you saw there, that worked great against that boss because I wanted Razor's damage numbers, but I needed to do ice damage for that extra push. Okay, I got 2 of these, which means I have 2 total. Is this a good... Yeah, kind of. Good substats, crappy main stat. Okay, so I need 4, I think, to... I didn't need to open that. I meant to open that. So I believe I need 4 total. No, I need 6 total to ascend you. Okay. Okay, onto why that respawns, we'll go to the next hypostasis, which is the Animo one. But yeah, like I said, Chongyun, he's kind of like, he's really good, and I really like him. But again, sometimes he feels like he's only usable in very specific circumstances. Because there's a lot of times where you'll go and you'll use a thing and just like, oh, well now the enemies, they don't take damage from cryo, or oh, I really wish I wasn't doing cryo damage right in this area, I need to be doing a different element. And so it's like, it can kind of screw you over sometimes in a sense, I don't know. That's why I was like, I really like him, but sometimes it's just like, I don't feel like he's as useful as I think he should be, if that makes sense. I totally should have switched official, I wasn't even thinking. I was on autopilot there. Come on, there we go. What was with the weird battle music? Is it because the Hilichurls were still chasing me? I thought they would have gave up by now. And that was a waste. Okay, come on. Ooh, Bennett's low on health. Okay, Bennett. Oh, seriously, it went back there? Oh, sweet, I was able to hit him still. Wow, that did, like, nothing. See what I mean? I really need to get some levels on these. I need to get some good artifacts, but I can't artifact farm unless I have a higher level because purple artifacts only drop from the higher level domains, and I can't do the higher level domains unless I have higher powered characters, but I can't have higher powered characters unless I either ascend them or get them better artifacts. And see, it's just kind of like a vicious circle. Oh, that shouldn't have hit me. Let's see. Okay, where are you going now? See what I mean? Like, this shouldn't be taking this long to take this thing out. I mean, on my own personal account, I've taken this thing out, like, probably, like, 30 seconds, maybe a minute at the most. So, like, this is just taking way longer than it should be. I'm gonna do this just to get some of its health down before I go collect all those things floating around. But that's what I was like, I really need to get some levels on all my stuff. And so I didn't feel comfortable going to Dragon Spine quite yet because of that. Seriously, that just totally screwed me up. Seriously? Seriously, would you stop, you stupid piece of crap? Gosh. I am not in the mood for this today.
Here we go.
See what I mean though? It's just like, I'm taking tons of damage from stuff, and I'm not dishing out a lot of damage, and I really don't like that. That really annoys me.
I'm not in the mood. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yahoo!
This one's so close to the ground, I thought I could just jump and grab it. Come on, Venti, there we go. Okay, grab that one, and there's just this one left. And this stupid thing has like half its health left somehow. Okay, I want to go ham on this thing.
Get back!
There we go. No, that was at least some good damage. Please don't do... Okay, good. It wasn't doing its tornado wind-up thing. I was like, don't spawn more of those things, please. I don't want to do this again. Oh, come on. You were so close. Do not do another tornado spawn. It is. It's going to. Dang it. Because it was so close to being done. Now I gotta collect all these before, otherwise this isn't gonna end well. Man, that's annoying. What? I didn't know those actually damaged you. I've never actually been hit by those before. That's annoying.
Brace yourself.
I thought they would just kind of push you around, like just, you know, as an annoyance kind of thing. Okay, drop your stupid little air currents. Gosh, I hate this. Ugh. I don't like not having damage. And of course, there was nothing I could have done about that. And now it's raining too, so now everything is sopping wet. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Okay, again, how is that fair?
My lyre is broken.
Venti, shut up. I don't care. I really don't care. Get these stupid things. Seriously? Come on, Bennett. Fly higher than that. Okay, come on. Hurry up so I can just finish you off. Of course, you're gonna do that where I can't do anything.
Let's light it up.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Oh, come on. He was one hit away. That is ridiculous.
Adventure time.
There. Gosh, that was stupid. Oh, hey, adventure ranked up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the fire flower next, I guess. Really need to heal up, though. Was there... Oh, I didn't realize there was some teleport points I hadn't got yet. Okay, we'll mark the flower. We'll go here to rest up, and then we'll head over to the flower. I think I'm gonna switch Vishal in. Let's see.
Behold, the princess.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll teleport over here. But yeah, you can see what I mean, where it's just like, okay, my damage levels since the world level upped and everything, it's just like, they're not good. Like, just really not good. And like I said, I tried to do some artifact farming, but it's like, I couldn't get, it was taking me, let's see, to do the one domain I did, which was to get artifacts from possibly Venti, which of course the artifacts that I wanted didn't even drop, but, to get some artifacts for Venti, they took me... It wasn't even that hard of one. It's like one of the easier domains, and it took me... What, I think it was like... It had a timer of, I think, like 6 or 8 minutes on the domain, and I only had 2 minutes left by the end of it, and it was like... I really was struggling. I wasn't dying. It was just like... I was doing pretty much 0 damage.
Everybody stand back.
It's very annoying. And so that's why I'm like, my main focus is just, I gotta get my numbers up. Because there's no way we'd be able to survive Dragon Spine at these numbers. I mean, look at this. This boss, I used to be able to, like, tear through this thing. No, don't attack the... That... Gosh. Sometimes the auto lock on this, too, is very annoying. It, like, picks the weirdest things to lock onto.
Get back! Keep back! Oh!
Oh, it's reveal dice. Let's play.
Come on.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Well, that shouldn't have happened.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Really? Again, that shouldn't have happened.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
There we go. this should hopefully finish it off with the attack bonus from Venti's circle. I mean, not Venti's, Bennett's circle. The little triangle thing that he does, yeah. See, that's really, I should have been able to, with Bennett's triangle up and everything, his burst, the attack up that it gives you should have totally let me finish that off. That's why I'm like, my numbers are not good if that wasn't even able to do much. Okay, great, I don't have Oz. Uh-oh. Michelle. Come on, Oz. There we go.
Royal decree.
Whoa, okay, where did all that damage start coming from? What the heck? I got like stuck.
Go.
See what I mean? Again, this is like, it shouldn't be this difficult, like, at all.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
There we go. Okay. Rest up here again, and then we'll head back to the, whatchamacallit, the Electro Cube. There we go. What sucks is this isn't even gonna get me enough, because I gotta do the Electro Cube 2 more times to get enough, right?
Adventure time.
Because I got 2 out of it, and I need 6 total just for Razor, because I gotta do it again for Official. Again, though, this is why I was like, okay, this just isn't going good. My numbers are not where they should be, and I know part of it is I have, like, the worst artifacts on, but there's really not a whole lot I can do about that, because I switch characters. Because of the fact that it's like, okay, I can't even get through a domain quickly, so it's like to artifact farm, it's taking me, like, you know, 5-10 minutes to do just a single run of a domain, and that is just ridiculous.
My demon
Like,
expelling mud.
that's not normal. Well, it might be normal for this early on in the game. I mean, it's been a while since, you know, I've been playing the game since it came out, so it's like, this might actually have been how it was early on, I just don't remember, but I don't ever remember, though, it being this hard. Like, to get anything good out of it. I don't know. What's weird, too, is they were even running, there's, like, a little event thing going on right now, where it's double drops for the first 3 things that require resin or something like that, I think. It was something like that. And so it was like, I even got the double drop out of the domain, and it's still, I only got 1 purple artifact, and it was a set that was for Barbara. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It wasn't even a good one for her either. I was like, well, maybe if it was a good one, it'd be worth it, but it wasn't. It was like a really bad one.
I'm going in.
Well, that did some good damage. Come on, do something. What the heck?
Brace yourself.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, I thought it was the running one. Venti, drop down, dude. Drop down. Why is he so floaty? That was weird. It was like he wasn't wanting to drop back down. I don't remember his animation being that long for that.
Let's light it up.
Let's see. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm having a hard time with the hitboxes today. Then again, though, it seems kind of like I'm laggy or something. I don't know. I also need to get the stamina worked on because of the fact that my characters have really low stamina, which is making this difficult too. But that's just so much gathering. But it's something also that needs to get done. That's what I was like, we're kind of at a point where, yeah, we can continue the main story if we choose to do so, but our better bet is to actually just spend some time collecting and gathering. And like I said, I'm trying to do as much of it off camera as I can, but I don't want to get into too much stuff and just, you know, have you guys miss everything. Because, you know, while I was gathering stuff, it's just like, oh, I found some of the oh, what are they called? The key to the depths or things? I found the things that those open, you know, the little gazebo type things or whatever you want to call them, where it's like they have the treasure chest in them. I've been finding those, and like, I don't want you guys to miss out on anything, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, is this gonna get boring watching me have to farm all the time? Gather stuff, or, because like, finding all the animunculi and the geoculi and everything, that's like, we're talking probably a couple of hours worth, because it takes a while. Even with like a guide showing where they're all at, you know, you have to go, find them, do a puzzle. If there's a puzzle to be done for it, move on to the next one. And like I said, there's like a couple of hundred of them, so it's not like it's quick and simple.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Okay, yeah, that did a lot. Dang it.
Let's light it up.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let's light it
Dang
up.
it. That sucks. I probably should have done Chongyun's R2 on a different one, just because of the fact that, whatchamacallit, it has a wide enough radius. If I would have done it between them, I probably could have gone back and forth between them, so that was on me. There we go. Where's he gonna spawn? This boss is one of the easier ones, though. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if I was running 2 animal characters, too, the cooldowns are slightly shorter. So that would probably help, too. Use some resin. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I have 4 total. So this boss needs to be ran one more time. Oh, I gotta go do the animal boss again, don't I? Ugh. Okay, so back over to this one. And this time, I'm going to bring Fischl because I'm thinking that that might do better. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows?
In the name of the prince.
Yeah, Fischl, we know. Okay. But yeah, this does have me slightly worried how hard these bosses are, because like I said, we need to do Dragon Spine. I've been putting it off for so long. And I know it's not, I don't think it's actually required for any of the main store stuff. Well, actually, no, I think it is, actually. I think one of the main quests that I have to do next is that I have to do the Dragon Spine stuff first, I think. I can't remember now. But basically, I don't know if we actually have to do it, but I've been putting it off for so long, and it does give you some really good rewards. It's just, it's a really hard area. Like, it's got some, it's fun. It's a really fun area, but it's got some really tough stuff that can really screw you over if you're not careful.
Oz, reveal thyself. Let's light it up.
And so that's why I'm like, I'm kind of dreading having to go there, but I'm also like, okay, we need to be prepared. I'm not going in unprepared there, because otherwise it's going to be an even worse experience. And it's going to be hard, and we're going to fail a lot. Toot. There we go.
By royal decree.
Yep, Fischl, royal decree, whatever. There we go. See what I mean? Fischl's a good character. This is helping a lot. Okay, great. You're gonna do your tornado spawn. Yep, you are. Okay, let's try not to get hit by any of them this time. I say as they start following me everywhere. Let's get a little more extra damage done on this dude. I'll drop Oz down while I go and try to get all these things. Okay, we're gonna drop those, so drop one there. One there. There we go. Drop them in good places. There we go. That was a good one that time. So close to that one.
Here we go.
Sweet. Aha.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Screw you, dude. Screw you.
Let's light it up.
Well, that sucked.
By royal decree, everybody stand back.
Oh, come on. I was hoping that would have killed him. Come here, you. Yeah, there we go. Where are you gonna fall? There you're gonna fall. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, this is going a lot better. Let's see, you, and you. There we go. So now I just gotta wait for it to spawn back up and kill it. So official definitely made this easier, but that's why I'm like, again, I keep restating it, but I'm just like, that's something in this game. Artifacts make a huge difference on characters. Weapons make a pretty good difference on characters. Level makes a pretty good difference on characters. Like, you could have, I've had it before where I've gotten a new character before, level 1 or level 20 or whatever you want to say, basically haven't been ascended yet, and I have them with really good artifacts, and they usually can hold their own. They can't, like, kill anything super quickly, but they're able to at least hold their own against, you know, stuff that's much higher level than them. And so artifacts can make a big difference. Then weapon. Weapon can make a pretty big difference too. It's not like as powerful as artifacts, I don't think, but it does make a pretty good sized difference on, you know, how good you're doing and everything. And then level. Level's kind of the last thing that makes a difference. It makes a difference in the sense of certain ascension levels, you get a special stat leveled up. So like Razor, the next time I ascend him, he's going to get like a special, I call it a hidden stat because it's not necessarily shown anywhere. But basically, he has a hidden stat of basically physical damage bonus. And so whenever I ascend him next, he's going to get that increased from a 7% extra physical damage bonus to, I think it was like 14 or 15% physical damage bonus. And so that's why I'm like, level kind of matters a bit. But not like tons, but it does make a difference. That's what I'm like, so basically, getting good artifacts is really important. Getting a good weapon on the character is important, and then leveling them up is important after that. Oh, and then something I've seen a lot of people skip this, and I'm surprised so many people skip it, but,
Reveal thyself.
is that basically talents make a very big difference. If you're noticing that it's just like you have a high level character, you've got good artifacts on him, and you've got a good weapon on him and everything, and it's like they're just not doing the damage, check their talents, because if you don't level up their talents, then those abilities you're using and everything, they won't do that bonus damage. I don't know. Why did he do that? Anyways, that basically if you don't level up those talents,
As you wish,
I don't
main
know why I did
Fräulein.
that one, then basically the character isn't going to be doing extra damage with those abilities, because like a lot of their abilities, it's like, oh, they'll do 100% of their attack whenever I hit their, you know, elemental, not their burst, but their burst too technically, but their elemental skill. Whenever I hit their elemental skill, it'll be like, oh, it does 100% of your attack as damage, you know. So it's just like, okay, cool, that's the skill damage of it. But then if you upgrade the talent, it's like, oh, at the next level, it does 120% of their attack as damage and everything. And so it's just like a lot of people don't realize that the talents really do add up, and they make a big difference.
Why do they never miss?
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Go in.
Get some healing going. Drop the flower. There we go. And so that's something, like I said, if you've got a character that you've leveled him up, you've built him that, like, you think you built him good, because I know sometimes I've done that where I'm just like, oh yeah, this should be good, and it's not a good build, but if you believe for a fact that you've built them good and the best that they can be with what you have, and you've got them leveled up, good artifacts and all that, check their talents. If their talents aren't leveled up, and I usually say try to get them to at least like talent level 4 or 5 usually, and that's about where I kind of hold them at until I decide if I'm going to go further or not.
Think you can get away?
But that's kind of my recommendation for that, is it's something that, again, I never realized before, but a lot of people skip that, and I was kind of surprised, because it's just like, oh, that was kind of one of the first things I always look for, is just like, oh yeah, I ascended them, can I level up their talents now?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Shoot, I can't afford any more.
Uh-oh.
No
That's
rest
not
for
going
the
good.
wicked.
Oh dear. I've got, like, no healing. I don't know what to do. I need to
Brace
kill them,
yourself.
but I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, that was close. There we go. I might as well collect that real quick. Okay, so let's see. Doot doot doot. Head back over here. Okay, so this episode is going, it's already gone a little long, but I'm going to go ahead and actually end it here. I was hoping to get all these bosses done, but I didn't think they would be this big of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So next time we're going to finish off doing one more round of each boss. That way we can ascend. I'm not going to ascend Fischl. We'll just hold off on her for now. But we'll ascend Venti, Razor, and Bennett. Hopefully I have the other stuff. I didn't even think about that. But basically we'll work on ascending them in the next episode and everything. And check for anything else we need to do. But other than that, I'm hoping we can maybe start Dragonspine in the next episode. At least start it. Because the beginning part of it I don't think is too difficult. It's more so whenever you get later into it. But anyways, I digress. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!